Boom, 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 boom. Mhm, 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 mhm. Yeah, how's it going, people? Yeah, I've got that Budokai 3 intro stuck in my head right now, so. But yeah, we're back to the forest or whatever. Kind of loud forest. We're going to the fire temple. I went ahead and um I went ahead and I exchanged a party member and I also replenished my supplies. So, let's get through this section and look for that bird, of course. I know that bird's around here somewhere. We can finish that side quest too. Wherever the bird is. If I have to look at the walkthrough, I will. It's not a big deal. I know we have to go to the actual temple. I assume that's going to be kind of a pain to get through. But at least after that, we only have one more section to beat the game. So, I should probably get some water, actually. A little thirsty right now. I did just drink some coffee milk after all. Hmm. Shit. Yeah, Selena and Corrigan should do a lot more damage. It's worth noting, Selena's actually, like, really leveled right now. She's, like, level 62 or something like that. I mean, Jesus. It's kind of insane. Oh. Someone just summoned an enemy. That's great. And I think I remember seeing this summon before, and we got wiped. Hopefully it doesn't do that. Oh, okay, we're probably gonna die then, because everyone's berserked. That's great, game. It's a good thing I save the game so often. Pretty good chance we'll die here, unless we get lucky. There goes... Oh, I was about to say there goes Maya. Not sure what the fuck spell that was, but... Okay. I don't think Berserk wears off on its own, does it? Like, I think my party has it the whole fight. He also got cursed too, that's great. Yeah, my party's wiped. I guess I might as well get my water if I'm dead anyway. Sit back and watch the shit show, I guess. Yeah, I was actually watching, I don't think I've ever seen it. The Game Historian, he He did a video a couple years ago about the 3 biggest mistakes that Microsoft has made. And I've been watching that. One of the 3 pretty much everyone can guess. It's the launch of the Xbox One and the DRM shit that they tried to pull off. I mean, the sad thing is, like, well, Microsoft was trying to do, like, the other 2 companies would have tried at some point anyway. They're not above that shit. Trust me. Yep, game over. That's fine. I save so often. Like, I think I just saved, yeah, at the tail end of this, so it's not a big deal. Back to the fire temple. Yeah, I'll probably have lunch the next hour or 2. Same as usual. I don't know, I tend to eat my lunch at 1 o'clock and beyond now, and of course, you know, I always have my coffee. Which, really, I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee every single day. I know that gives you nasty, breath. I mean, it's not like I don't get enough sleep. I do. Woke up at like 10:30, so... We probably have to fight those guys down here again, I'd assume. Okay, maybe I avoided them. Okay. Okay, door there. Door over there. Just swing around here. Got more of these fucking firefly guys. Yeah, gotta do some Budokai homework here later today. I'm still not looking forward to having to go through Dragon World like 4 fucking times, but... I'm not sure why, but apparently there's not really any construction going on outside. I don't know if they've only been doing like half shifts or something. Like, they're still working on the, they were making the curb on the other side of the street yesterday, the construction people. God damn it, dude. Fucking die, bro. Thank you. Let's actually... No. Throw some roots on here. Yeah, I replenished my roots and my bread and all that other shit. Got more elixirs as well and potions. So I'm basically ready for whatever they throw at us. This fire temple and the actual Marduk temple. Hey Keiko. What's up? What is it? Came to bug me as soon as I start streaming? Probably. I can't really play right now, Kitty. I'm busy. I got this, I think I mentioned it before. I actually got this, like, catnip, like, mister thing a couple days ago. And I tried to spray it on, like, some of her toys. It seems like she don't really give a fuck about it. Like, I don't know if it's just, like, not... Like, it's too diluted, or it's just because, like, she doesn't like the smell of it. Because I know some of my other cats have tried to touch her toys, and, you know, she probably doesn't want to play with... Oh, it's lunchtime. She skedaddled out of the room. It's 12:30, so... Yeah, she's having lunch now. I need to give her some more wet food. Like, I try to give her water every day, but I know wet food has a lot of moisture in it, so... And And I mean, I don't know how long cat food lasts for. Like, you know, the Fancy Feast cans. And I still got at least like probably 8 cans I could give her. I should give her one tomorrow at least. Take down this guy first. Dead a bitch. I actually kind of thought about trying to learn Japanese again. Like, I know I have a couple of free apps on my phone. There's one that was pretty good. I think it's called Duolingo. I'd recommend that for anyone who wants to learn a language. I might actually still have it on my phone. Hold on. This was quite a amount of years ago that I used it, though. And I have a lot of apps on my phone I should probably get rid of. Yeah, I don't have it on my phone right now, but it was a cute app. I should get it again. You know, I'm kind of curious, like, maybe it's a challenge. I should try to learn Spanish for a month and see how far I go. Because I know for a fact that's a lot more useful in the U.S. to learn that than, you know, than something else. It would be kind of neat to learn Spanish. Like, I think most native speakers can learn Spanish in just like a year or two. Because the language is, you know what I mean? Like, they're both derived from Latin, so. And I don't know, maybe it'd be kind of cool to rizz up some Mexican chicks, I don't know. Because they do have some pretty girls down there. I don't know, maybe I should learn it just, you know, unironically. And hell, there's plenty of job opportunities that open just being bilingual, so, you know. Maybe that's another skill I could have or something. I know I've seen plenty of jobs for like HR and whatever that asks. Oh, they highly encourage bilingual. I was like, well, yeah, probably. I know when I worked at Lakeview Farms in Ohio, we had a lot of Mexicans working there too, and I believe one of the girls in the department that I was in marketing services, she was bilingual. And I think somebody in HR might have been bilingual too. I don't quite remember. This has been kind of a while ago. I kind of wonder how those coworkers are doing. They're probably doing all right. I mean, hopefully they left to get a better job, because it seems like I don't know, it seems like they're at least a little bit more stressed than I was. Actually, I don't know. Although, I mean, since my job was basically created out of nothing, you know, what do you really expect, I guess? Oh, shit. You motherfucker. I'm actually kind of curious, like, how long would it take to learn Spanish? Like, imagine if I learned Spanish in, like, 2 years, and then I learned Japanese, you know, in another, like, 3 or 4 years. I'd be fucking trilingual, bitch! That'd be pretty legit, to be honest. It'd be pretty legit. Trilingual? I don't think I've ever met anyone that's trilingual. I'm gonna Google it. How long does it take to learn Spanish? How's it going, Omega? Okay, so... Yeah, I thought about getting you ever heard of the app Duolingo? I thought about getting on my phone again to learn Japanese, although for grins I might actually try Spanish a little bit because that's, I mean, one, it's way easier to learn, I'd imagine. And two, it's a lot more practical in this country to know Spanish as a second language. You've heard of it? But yeah, I'm just kind of curious, like, what does it take to be fluency? It can take anywhere from 6 months to several years to achieve fluency in Spanish, depending on the individual and their learning style. Some people can achieve basic conversational skills in a few months with intensive study, while others might need a year or more to reach a higher level of fluency. Huh. Okay, so Foreign Service Institute estimates 600 to 750 class hours for professional working proficiency, which translates to about 1,200 to 1,500 hours of study in total. Huh. Okay. Started watching Kill la Kill today. That is a good-ass anime. It's definitely goofy. But, you know, Studio Trigger is always known for doing goofy shit like that. I mean, I know that because, you know, a month ago I was watching Delicious in Dungeons, so that's definitely a goofy-ass fucking show. But yeah, I figured your notification to go off. Not that it matters, I'm not... This isn't nearly as exciting as Dragon Ball Z, so... But yeah, I'm going through the Fire Temple here, so... I know that's where that last bird is for that side quest that I gotta feed. I've had this, you know, I've had this fucking bird seed for, you know, over 60 hours at this point. I assume I can just walk across the bird without having to look it up on the guide, but... Oh, he's right here. Okay, that's convenient. Here you go, buddy. Bye-bye. That's that quest done with now. Thank Christ for that. Now I just need to go to the tower where they're all gathered up on, and then we'll be able to get the prize, which I assume is a fate card. Maybe, I don't know, like an armor accessory thing too. I don't really know. We're up to episode 8 currently. Nice, nice. I did watch some Apothecary Diaries last night. A little bit more than I thought because the arc was already intriguing. I think I'm up to episode 4, I want to say. So, it's good times. It's good times. And I imagine in another week or so I'll be basically watching it weekly, just kind of like what you were doing, so... Yeah, it's still good. I was fucking around a bit more with my PS1 Classic last night. You know, since I've been modding the shit out of it. I was trying to see if I could use my USB converter to plug in like a PS1 or PS2 controller. You know, I mean, I can do that, but like, so the way I modded it, there's like 3 different things on there, like 3 different settings. The thing called Project Eris, which is basically just duplicating of the PS1 Classic's, like, you know, user interface. Like, it lets me use my controller with the dongle, like, to select the different modes. So, like, it recognizes that, but when I actually go into the PlayStation Classic kind of thing, it doesn't recognize it at all. So I don't know if I have to change a different setting, or what. Or I could just use the emulation station, which is a part of the mod too, and just... I'd assume it just picks it up from there and just play it that way. But I like the carousel thing for the PlayStation Classic. And the cool thing is, I didn't even know this, so if you unplug the USB drive from the second port, and you just start it up, it it acts exactly like it's not even modded at all. Like it just goes back to its default, which I think is really cool. That it's not, you know, what's it called, degenerating, I guess. Like, it doesn't destroy the previous thing that's on there. I do have a backup on my computer, just in case, you know, things fuck up, but that is pretty cool that, that it gives me that freedom. How am I enjoying Little Mau Mau? I definitely like him. I should have watched episode 1 immediately, because I didn't know it had a fucking cat in it. What are you doing, Maya? Maya? Are you fucking stuck, dude? Is Maya stuck? Well, that's kind of annoying. Good thing I save so often. Yeah, guys, I'll have to... Actually, what's a great way to do this? I guess just go to Steam and hit cancel. Yeah, welcome to my desktop again, guys. Stop. Yep. That must just be a random glitch that happens sometimes. Whatever, I'll have to replay maybe 10 minutes of gameplay with that. Still annoying, though. I have to restart it for the stupid fucking reason. Alright, where am I again? I'm up here. Okay. Gotta feed that birdie again. There you go. Yeah, progress deleted, yup. It's just, it's a pretty good thing that I save scum so damn often, though. Oh, another thing I was doing is, you know, I was loading, you know, more games on my PS1 Classic. I need to find, like, just a bigger flash drive, because it's already probably getting kind of full. Because some of these RPGs and stuff on the PS1 are kind of a bit much. You know, like 300 megs, 400 megs. Well, the flash drive is only an 8 gigabyte, so it's already going to get kind of full if I just put RPGs on it. But I actually put on, so fun fact, you probably heard of King's Field before, right? It was from Software's, like, first series that they made. You know, way, way before, like, Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring. So the first King's Field game is actually a Japan-only title. In King's Field that we got in the United States, that's actually King's Field 2. But they called it King's Field 1. Which is kind of retarded, but, you know, dumb Japan. But I put the first King's Field on, which, you want to talk about an old game, like, that game came out when I was basically a little baby. Like, quite literally. It came out in 1994. So, I don't even think I was a toddler when the game came out in Japan. But yeah, luckily there's an English patch of it. There's been one for quite a number of years, so I was like, well, okay, I mean, I'll slap it on there. So yeah, I've got King's Field on there. English patched on the Classic. That sounds like a game I'd at least do a one-off of. Like, I don't know if the game's actually really that fun or not. I mean, from what I've heard about the internet, it's sort of like an open world. It's sort of like it's kind of like an Elder Scrolls game, I guess. I mean, like a really rudimentary form of Elder Scrolls. I'm not quite sure if it's actually that fun, though. It might be a bit too janky to actually enjoy. But I definitely, it's something worth checking out, at least, if you like From Software, you know, as a company, which I do. They make good shit. At least it didn't happen to the final boss, yeah. I think you've heard of it. So they pulled the old Final Fantasy trick, pretty much, yeah. There's a couple of games on there, too, that actually I was kind of curious about. There was one called, like, I like checking out, fan-translated games of Japanese games, especially RPGs, you know, because, I mean, Japan, you know, is up the ass with RPGs, as you know. There's actually this game where it's kind of like a... It's sort of like a Monster Rancher kind of game. I think it's called Popo LaCroix or something like that. Like you're this little girl, you raise like these monsters, I guess. You know, you train them, and then I guess you use them in competitions or something. I thought about putting that on my PS1 too. It was another fan translated game, and I was like, huh, that sounds kind of interesting. And there's another one, which I was interested in. It's called Prisoner of Ice or Ice Prison, something like that. It's like an adventure game that came out on the PS1. It's actually made by Enix of all things. You know, the guys who made Dragon Warrior. And I was like, what the fuck? Or no, it's not made by Enix. I'm thinking of a different RPG. But it's I believe it's based off of a H.P. Lovecraft novel or something. Like I'm trying to remember. Was it? This prison. Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft's Prisoner of Ice. Yeah. So, like, doesn't that sound just like a weird game anyway? I want to check that out. I like H.P. Lovecraft, so never heard of that one. Neither did I. Like, I mean, I've only read like a couple things by H.P. Lovecraft. I've read Call of Cthulhu. I want to check out Shadow over Innsmouth, which is basically the sequel to that. I've heard Curse of Thunder Mountain's a good one. I actually saw like a graphic novel that, and I almost read through it because I thought the art was cool, but I was like, man, I feel like I should just read the book instead, you know. And of course, I mean, I got a bunch of books because I bought them at the Liquidation City, so really I should be reading Ready Player One, to be honest with you, since I bought that a couple weeks ago. And I really like the movie. I need to read more, basically, is what I need to say. Supposedly it makes you smarter. Sometimes I question that, though. But yeah, definitely weird-ass fucking RPGs and stuff. But yeah, I was like, how can I not put King's Field on there? The first one, if it's translated. So you bet your ass I popped that on my flash drive. Like, that's just too interesting not to check out, the first King's Field. And I was telling Funky about it earlier in his stream, and he was like, is there a English thing of that? And he's like, yeah, there's been a patch for years. So maybe he'll check it out, I don't know. I know he said he's never played the King's Field series. I know I've heard of it before, just because From Software, really, really old title. And supposedly that's where the Moonlight Greatsword is originally from. You know, like the staple, you know, the staple weapon that's known in all the series that they make. You know, if From Software was like, I mean, maybe they just don't care to retread old games like that. If I was From Software, I would actually try to do some kind of a remake of those two games. I think it might sell well. I mean, they probably really need it. You know, like I said, the first King's Field came out in '94. I mean, that's almost a launch title for the PS1. You know, when you talk about '94, I mean, shit. As for King's Field 2, I imagine that came out, I don't know, 3-4 years later. So. God damn it, why can't I kill these guys? Stupid zombies. Stabby stab. Might be kind of weird, but Apothecary Diaries might be one of the it might be one of the best shoujos ever made. I don't even really like to call it that. I like to call it a drama and mystery anime than anything. Like, when I think of shoujo, I think of like Cardcaptor Sakura or or um, Little Witch Academia, you know. Or what's another one? Uh, Sailor Moon. That's another one. You're 1 to 2 years old, depending on when that came out. Yeah. Yeah, I really would like to beat this game. I doubt I'm going to do it tonight, but I'm sure I'll be able to get to the final area by the time I end it, so. I want this game fucking done, because I can move on with my life. Because I've been on this game for, honestly, too long now. I started, what, like February 13th? I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Over 2 months. Or over 3 months, actually. Or, I mean, damn near it's gonna be. Let's get up here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where the path to go is, but I assume we have to kill these guys, though. Yeah. Yeah. You figured correctly. I did like the cat when it first showed up. You know, Mao Mao being just Mao Mao again. You know, like, when she started sniffing people's clothes, I was like, yo, you're gonna get your ass kicked or something, bro. Or in trouble, and sure enough she did. She got like a complaint written about her for being a fucking freak. It's like, I mean, you kind of asked for that one. That's just not cool, dude. I haven't watched Breaking Bad in a little while. Should probably try to finish up season 2 at least. Like it's not a bad show. I'm not finding. It seems like there's too much fluff in it too, and it's like, man, season 2, there's like 7 more episodes, each like 45 minutes long, and I was like, they better have some really cool shit happening, because otherwise I'm probably just gonna drop it. You got spoiled on the ending of Breaking Bad, so you didn't watch it. I mean, I'm just seeing if season 2 is like, is there a payoff for me putting in, you know, fucking 8 hours of watching this? Probably more than that, honestly. Let's see, 11 episodes of season 2. If each one's 45 minutes, that's maybe 9 hours? 8-ish hours? I don't know. Like, it's not that compelling enough right now for me. Like, let alone watching another 4 seasons of that. But, I mean, at least I'm giving it a shot. I don't like to give live-action shows really a chance that much, because they're too overdrawn. The only live-action show I really got into was probably Rings of Power. Like, I want to see another season of that. I thought it was cool. Lord of the Rings lore, and, I'd be lying if I said that Galadriel wasn't, like, you know, sexy in that show. Or the actress that played her, I guess. She's sexy. I'm not even sure where the fuck I'm supposed to be going here. There's another weird live action show I watched. I know I got a season 2. Maybe I should check it out. It's called Happy. I believe it's on Netflix. It's a little bit goofy, I'll be honest. So it's about this guy who's kind of like a I guess like a former beat cop or something like that. Ends up being like, I guess, sort of like an anti-hero bad guy or whatever. His daughter actually has an imaginary friend. It's like a little unicorn horse thing or whatever, you know, magical. So his daughter gets kidnapped, and for some reason her imaginary friend actually ends up like being attached to like her father. and they basically have like a weird partnership with each other. It's so fucking weird, dude. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, I watched the first season and I liked it, and they actually had a season 2, and it's like should probably check it out at some point. But yeah, it's a weird show, and they have other imaginary like creatures there too. So Reznov situation in Black Ops 2. I don't know anything about Call of Duty stories, so that goes over my head. Yeah, I was actually going over my PS1 collection yesterday. I finally got it out of my fucking car. I would show some games, but I just wanted to add them to my collection tracker and put them in a box and put it under my bed, so that's where they are now. But I do have the original Ape Escape. I'd probably do one off of that at some point. Because I'm not convinced I'd be very good at that game even now. Like, when I rented it as a kid, I don't think I got past, like, the 3rd or 4th level. Like, I really sucked ass. But, yeah, I have way too many copies of Final Fantasy Tactics and Metal Gear Solid. I noticed that. I'm not even sure how I got them all. But yeah, I was looking up some of the games. I was legitimately surprised by some of them. Fucking there's this kind of crappy looking fighting game called Bloody Roar. It's like $60+. I was like, what the fuck? Because I bought it at a yard sale because it still had the dollar price tag on it. I was like, well, I guess I did pretty good then, didn't I? Shit. Am I even going the right way? Like, where's the exit to this shit? Or maybe... oh, okay, maybe there's a lever over here. If I see enemies, I haven't gone up here yet, have I? Just keep following the path. Yeah, a couple other games surprised me too. There was this Hercules game, based off like the Disney movie, the animated one from the 90s. I don't know where the disc is for that, but I'm sure I have it somewhere in a case. But apparently Hercules complete in box is like $50, and I was like, how is that $50? It's not even that good of a game. It's way too difficult. I've played it before. Like, you don't even get any fucking continues unless you use a cheat code. Fuck. You had one like that, but it was The Emperor's New Groove. I mean, that might actually be a funner game, just because the movie is funny as fuck. Yeah, and like, I even remember buying the Hercules game, I think, at Mega Replay in Fort Wayne. A fair amount of them had, like, the little sticker in the corner that they use, so... And I know you can get rid of that with, like, a little bit of Goo Gone, but I usually just keep it on there, because it doesn't matter that much to me. It's not like I'm selling them in my own store or something, but... Yeah, the value was, I guess, about what I expected. Well, maybe a little bit more. Like, when I put it in, roughly I got like $1,500 more on my tracker thing. I was like, it's kind of more than I thought. But, I had some, I've got some heavy hitters like, Rhapsody Musical Adventure, which I do plan on streaming at some point in the sequels because they eventually got released in English. Finally. You can thank Atlas for that. I mean, generally anything with Atlas's name on it is worth money. That's kind of the go-to, honestly, for collectors. Anything, whenever you see Atlas's name on something and you see it for cheap, just buy it. Just kind of is the default. But no, I rented it when I was younger. It's a pretty fun game. I rebought it. I think I rebought it when I was a teenager, actually. Late teenager. But yeah, and that's also when I got Parasite Eve, which is also a fantastic game. Yeah, that's worth quite a lot, too. So... some kind of heavy hitter games I got for PS1, so I think the boss is here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, then I'll kill this guy. I think my nose is acting up again. I have to get some. I should have gotten a freaking tissue box at the store a couple days ago when I got litter and shit. Uh, get some more water. Yeah, you want to hear something funny as fuck, Omega? So that Prisoner of Ice game I told you about. Yeah, it's an adventure game. It's also called Call of Cthulhu, Prisoner of Ice, right? Uh, so it turns out the PlayStation thing, it was actually a port of a computer game, essentially, which did come out in America and Europe. So technically, we already have this game. It's just a weird port that they put on the PlayStation. Oh, it was also put on the Sega Saturn. That's cool. But yeah, I thought the thing that was hilarious is it was actually released by Infogrames Multimedia. Does that name sound familiar to you? Same company that did the fucking the Dragon Ball Z Budokai stuff and the some of the Yu Hakusho games. So apparently they turned out a Call of Cthulhu game back in the day too. So so that's just fantastic. This shouldn't be too bad of a fight, to be honest. What? Oh, I guess there's more of these guys down here. There should be a guardian close by, unless I'm not quite to the destination yet. But yeah, Omega, have you ever seen any of the gaming historians' videos? Because at the very start of the stream, I was saying how I was watching a video he made a couple years ago about the top 3 mistakes Microsoft has made. May have years ago. Also had the standalone Aladdin game called Disney's Aladdin and Nasira's Revenge? Who the fuck is Nasira? I have no idea who that is. I feel like I'm supposed to hit a lever somewhere. Really? Oh, I was about to say, there has to be a lever here, dude. Oh, it was on PS1? Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of that title. Okay, unlock that door now. That probably leads to the Guardian then. Okay. Gotcha. And then we just have to go to the temple, which hopefully that's not particularly big, but I wouldn't put it past the game to make a huge temple here, because I do have 4 keys. Or I will have 4 keys. Uh, I know there was an Enix RPG that was on that translated list too. Like a great site. I mean for ROM hacking also, but also for translation. It's called romhacking.net. That's where I go to kind of discover, goofy shit. I think mostly what they do is just like ROM hacking of like certain bubbles and stuff. But they also do translations as well. And I just put on I went on the filter for the category PS1 games, and I looked for patches that were fully playable, because there's a lot of them on there that are just kind of half-assed or barely even touched upon. Oh, I can't get over there, can I? I have to unlock that first. Let's do that. Trying to remember where the fucking lever was for that. Somewhere. Wasn't it like along the wall here or something? Yeah, it's right there. That should unblock our bridge there so we can go backwards. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I do not remember the title of it. I just know it was an Enix RPG. Oh, there's this one I thought about checking out just unironically. It's considered the worst PS1 RPG. It's called Ancient Roman or something like that. Apparently someone decided to translate it from Japanese into English, even though it probably wasn't worth doing. But I might put it on my PS1 and play it just to see how fucking bad it is. You know? I can't believe someone took the time to translate a game that's actually bad. Like, does that make sense? Not really. Let's kill this fucker here. Did anyone hit kill that? No, he missed. Great. Yeah, I made sure to get Corrigan a better sword so he hits a bit harder. Apparently, when you were looking up that Aladdin game, you discovered that there's a Disney Classic games, Aladdin and the Lion King. It's kind of like how the TMNT collection of games, but it looks like it's in the same game but different versions of it. Huh. Okay. I mean, I know they did do like 2-in-1 packs and shit like that back in the day. I mean, another thing that surprised me, I actually have Command & Conquer for the PS1, and I was like, I thought that was a fucking PC game. Because, you know, most people know about Command & Conquer, you know, the RTS game. I didn't even know they made a PS1 port of it, but apparently they did, and I have both the discs for them, so I just kind of threw that in an empty box. I also have the first 2 Tekkens. I don't even remember how I fucking got the first 2 Tekken games, but I think they're worth a little bit of money. I might actually sell those off at some point. I don't really care for fighting games for the most part. I kept on seeing labels for a place called Hollywood Video. And I'm trying to remember, I think I actually had one in town at some point, in my hometown. Like, the name sounds very familiar. I think it was like a Midwest kind of a video game chain. Or renting chain, I guess. Because I would assume they'd have DVDs also. In my town, we've had quite a lot of different rental places. The the most the most telling one, and you could say I return it all the time. The liquor store downtown actually used to be a game rental place, so you could say I still go there just for adult fun instead of kid fun. So I thought that was pretty fucking funny, honestly. And it's actually a pretty good liquor store. I'll probably go there to see if I can get some plum wine or maybe even some honey mead for my birthday on Tuesday. It was released on the previous generation. Oh, well, I know Aladdin and Lion King existed on like the you know, the Super Nintendo and Genesis. I know that for a fact. Let's go ahead and kick this guy's ass. I would imagine he uses fire, so maybe a fire barrier wouldn't be a bad idea. But we'll start with a overall barrier first, because I know these drones like to be dickheads. There we go. Once again, we'll take down the drones as usual. take down the middle guy. I just think it's pure laziness having the same Guardian with just a slightly different elemental, you know, attack to him. He spammed 4 fucking times. Like, come on. They should have made each of these Guardians like a different physical state, you know. But whatever. I know there's quite a lot of Super Nintendo RPGs that have been fan translated too. I mean, one of the most well known is probably Live Alive, which everyone knows about that because it had like a remake and shit. But you know, there's like Romance and Saga games, Sakura Wars. What else? Bahamut Lagoon, I've heard is really good. I'm pretty sure they've translated some tactics games on the SNES too. So, ooh, that fucking hurt. Yeah, I did get more Cures tears as well. So, we'll heal up our buddies here. For God's sakes. Got another fucking text about health insurance plan. I'm getting so sick of seeing those. Push this guy off. Focus on the main bitch. No, wait until that's maxed out. Oh, I gotta put that barrier on Maya again, don't I? She can do that. Let's see, 116. I should probably keep my oven here. Probably just have the last couple of chicken patties. Later probably make a wrap for dinner. I actually ate some cottage cheese last night. I always like it. It's a nice protein thing to end the evening with. I'm afraid to weigh myself. I probably gained just from not tracking my calories as well as I should be. Yeah, go ahead and throw a potion on everyone just to be safe. This guy's probably gonna smack us hard here. Focus on the main bitch now. Keiko's actually being a good girl. She's laying on the seat behind me. Sleeping actually. Yeah, supposedly this Guardian has the most health out of all of them. But since the drones are dead, I guess that's for the best, right? State Farm Bill too. That's definitely important to pay, so I'm do that after the stream. I thought I had that set on autopay. I guess not. It just kind of amazed me how far the gaming historian has gotten. I mean, I'm kind of surprised he's even still doing YouTube stuff because of how finicky it is. I mean, well, the thing that helps him a lot is he's very much, I mean, his channel might as well be like the PBS network. Oh my god. I was not prepared for that. Jesus Christ, dude. Almost got wiped. Okay, let's try to not fuck that up, maybe. Jesus. So I'm probably gonna have to blow my nose soon, because it's acting up again. Shit. Well, there goes score again. This is exactly why I went down to, this is exactly why I went back to town to refresh my my stuff here. Surely the score is about done though. Surely. Fuck you, bud. And that's the last key. Way to go. Save. Now we go to the main temple now. And I secretly hope it's really short, but I highly doubt it will be. I expect a boss, though, of some kind to be there. Fight a, I don't know, a super ancient guardian or something. Yeah, some of my PS1 games are not in great shape. Like, I'm still missing a couple. I know I have the manual for Digimon World 3 somewhere. And I know I have the, like, part of the jeweled case with the disc in it. And I'm sure the disc is fine. I'm trying to think of what other PS1 games I'm not accounting for. I'm pretty sure I have another copy of A Bug's Life.
It's locked.
Oh, we can actually read this?
It says, the path to salvation is through trials of the elements. The devout walk this path. Water, earth, air, and fire.
Sounds like some Avatar The Last Airbender shit to me. But yeah, just use the Imperial keys here. Okay. What? Oh. Well, this is a pretty narrow path. I didn't think we'd be fighting on it, but I mean, if it's just a couple zombies, then whatever. Ain't really a big deal to me. Oh, I don't even know why, but I was opening up a copy of Saga Frontier, which I know is kind of a valuable game. But in one of the cases of Saga Frontier, I actually saw Resident Evil Nemesis, like Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and I was like, I didn't even know I had this fucking game. And so I looked it up. Just the disc is like $40 so. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? why is this so much when you can just play the remake on PS4 or whatever? Like I was just kind of mind blown by that, dude. I really was. Yeah, a lot of what the fuck games on a. I mean, I know survival horror is generally like worth a bunch on older consoles. I do know that. You know, like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Haunting Grounds, Rule of Rose. I know that's a really expensive PS2 game. But yeah, I was just kind of mind blown by that a little bit. I mean, I don't even want to think how much some of my Wii games might be worth. I still have to put that on the tracker too. I've gotten some goofy ass Wii games. I know. I know there's a lot of shovelware on the Wii though. I've known that for many years. But I know there's some good hidden gems on there. Like one that was actually pretty fun. You ever heard of Boom Blocks, Omega? It was actually it's like a party game. It's a lot like Jenga actually. But that's a pretty fun game if you never checked it out. It was actually made by Steven Spielberg of all things. He I guess pitched the idea for the game, and I guess some developer made it for him. Like it even touts you know, his name in the title. But yeah, it's called Boom Blocks. It's actually it's a fun game. I actually wouldn't mind playing that with like Marlon Funky, to be honest, or somebody else. I bet my nephew would like it. I had to show it to him at some point. And I believe they did make a sequel to it at some point too. So, or let's see, another good Wii game that I think is actually fairly underrated. It's made by Capcom, Zack and Wiki, Hunt for Barbossa Treasure or something like that. That's a pretty good point-and-click adventure game. And it's not really that hardcore of a point-and-click adventure game, though. Like, it's actually pretty lenient, I would say. Because there's no way to go through, like, a fail state. Like, you either make a mistake and you know, just fuck it up or whatever. But that's a really fun game too. I had to show that off just because it's so unique. And of course, I played you know shit like No More Heroes and I mean, what's that game I played like 6-8 months ago? The Mad World. That was a good game. And of course, Little King Story, you know. Which I'm glad I actually played through that game. It was fun. Keep opening this shit. Hell, one of the best games I think is actually Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Wii. I think it's really fun with the Wiimote and stuff, which is completely optional. Like I think you can use a classic controller or plug in a GameCube to play it too. So. Which, I mean, ironically, the thing is, the PS2 version of Tenkaichi 3 is actually, like, pretty valuable compared to the Wii version. And I think that's just because, like, it's probably more rare, first of all. And I believe both games are kind of worth money just because it was the last game published by Atari. So, of the series. I feel like there should be a boss here. Is there a boss or what? Well, there's a guy here. He don't look like a boss, but we'll kill him anyway. Like a boss. So many fucking games I got. There's actually one I'm pretty curious about. I think maybe it came out on the PC too, but I don't think it ever came out in the West, to my knowledge. It's called Police Knots. It's actually made by Hideo Kojima. It's it's like it's an adventure game. It's similar to Snatcher, I guess, in that regard. Which I think Snatcher was also made by Hideo Kojima. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, that's also on the PS1 as well. Like fan translated. One of the Americans is now the Pope. Oh, they got a new Pope, the Vatican. Because I know the previous Pope died. I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or something. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, has the Pope generally not been from the West then? Just announced 2-1. Oh, do they do a does the do they vote for the new Pope? I didn't know that they did voting for that. Huh. I mean, I'm not religious. I'm an atheist, so I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff. But I mean, that's good. Good that they have a new pope to I don't know speak to God or something. I wonder if the pope will accept evolution or reject it, because I know that's been a kind of a sticking point in a lot of religious leaders of that caliber. Which I've never really understood that. Like you can, you can be, a big Christian and still accept that, evolution, happened and still happens. Like, I mean, unless you're like a really hardcore fundamentalist, I guess. Because according to it, the whole Earth was made in like a week. So. They vote behind closed doors, but they send up black smoke. It's Noah's chosen, and white when one is chosen. They vote at least 4 times a day. Well, I mean that's already fairly shady, but am I surprised? No, and not just because it's a religious organization. You know what I mean? All these fucking people, like, with that much power, they'll swing whatever they have to get what they want. It's just part of human nature. So, yeah, I have this Imperial Seal. Do I use that on this? No. Use it on that? No. Am I just supposed to look at it?
It's locked.
Yeah, I know that, Maya. Am I supposed to... Oh.
They fit together. I wonder why.
Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I did a big boy move, and I guess I probably use that on that, right? Just in case, I don't know if we immediately, like, fight something, so let me save that in case. Okay. Roman Church, richest company in the world. I mean, you're not wrong.
Marduk's twin demon swords. I need these to defeat Daskius and his Gamma Blade.
Well, I doubt we're just gonna grab it. There's probably some guy here to stop us.
I tracked Connor here and tried to stop him, but I lost him.
Right behind you.
Connor?
I knew the mirror would lead to Marduk's lost treasures. Give them to me.
No.
No, we need these to save the world.
Nonsense. Hand them over, or I start firing.
Look, Connor, we can't fight inside the temple. Layla said...
Enough!
I'm not joking, Connor.
Shut up and hand over the swords!
Uh-oh. You pissed him off, Connor.
No! Let me... No!
I tried to warn him.
It was his own fault. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm with Maya. Fuck him. Grab the swords. It's the first time an American is the Pope. So we actually have 2 Daemon swords. I mean, I'd assume only... Or are they treated as... Okay, yeah, I assume they're treated as, like, actual weapons, so... Well, here's the thing. Can only sword wielders use them? Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Uh... Yeah. So, okay, I guess we have the perfect people for him then, don't we? I mean, they don't even look that much better, to be honest. I mean, yeah, better strike and power, but aren't these things supposed to be godly? Kind of rip-off. They do look pretty fucking cool, though. Basically looks like a fucking, Looks like a fucking blood sword from, like, a Final Fantasy game, you know? Let's go ahead and give you one, too. There you go. Oh, that's cool. One's like a rapier, and the other's like an actual, like, short sword. That's kind of a cool little effect. Huh. And I guess we're gonna... Can we sneak past him? Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have to fight a boss, honestly, guys, so that's pretty nice. So I guess we'll try to get out of here. But how you doing today, Baked Potato? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, I suppose, even though I have a stuffy nose right now that I gotta take care of. Yeah, we're trying to wrap up this fucking game. With these swords, I believe we can go to the final area of the game now, or something. But first, I do want to get a side quest wrapped up. But first, I have to leave this area, so... Daemon Sword definitely does good damage, that's for sure. I'm probably just going to keep this party for the rest of the game, you know, if they're the ones that have to use the swords anyway. And sword people are cool, though. Also, Selena's like the highest level person we have, too, so that helps. Yeah, if I could wrap this game up in just one more stream, I actually wouldn't mind just streaming I wouldn't mind streaming this on Saturday just to, you know, end it off. Because I'd like to have Tuesday and Thursdays open for other games or just relaxing, you know. I still haven't gone kayaking this year. I really want to. I mean, well, at first I have to ask if they even are open yet, because I know certain parks, they don't allow rental until after Memorial Day, so I'll have to call and ask. Stabby stab. Also for Grins, I actually thought about going to the Fort Wayne Zoo, just because I haven't been there in many, many years, you know. Hell, the last time I went to a zoo, I think, was in, maybe 2021? I don't really remember. Yeah, we can leave this area now, so... We go back. And we gotta go back through the jungle again, but it shouldn't be that big a deal, really. Yeah, let me go do a couple things, though. Okay. Took care of boogies and preheated oven for lunch. Nothing like a crispy chicken patty sandwich, I guess. Yeah, all my cats. I think I'm convinced like early afternoon is just kind of like a universal nap time for every cat, because that's what all the cats are doing now. Had an early lunch today at 11:30. Yeah. I'm just trying not to have a late lunch, really. Because I know I had lunch at like fucking, I don't know, 4 o'clock on I think that was Monday. What? Oh, did I think I mistargeted my my opponent there. I saw Corrigan hit Selena. He shouldn't be doing that. Yep, get some more roots up in this bitch. Give you a couple pieces of bread. Yeah, I would absolutely love this game to be over on Saturday, guys. What I have lined up next, I mean, we're not quite gonna do Final Fantasy X. I didn't want to wait until June, actually, to start that. Although, then again, I could just say fuck it and start anyway. I'm trying to think of something that would last a couple of weeks. At least. I mean, I could just play another PS1 game, since I modded the shit out of it. Could do that. I could play Siphon Filter, I don't know. I have that game too on the PS1, and I didn't even realize I did. But they also have it on the collection. Like, I've always been told it's kind of like an inferior Metal Gear Solid, is what Siphon Filter is, so not bad, but not great. You know, this game? Yeah, like... Because if I'm done with this on Saturday, then at least Tuesday and Thursday I can go to something else. And I'm trying to think of what would it be. I mean, I know I still got Budokai 2 to deal with, which that'll probably take at least another week, I would say, because, you know, I got to go through Dragon World a bunch to unlock more characters, so. Like, today I'll probably unlock a Super Boo on my own. Like, that minigame stuff is actually kind of fun, admittedly. I'll probably just spam the minigame where you just deflect key energy back and forth, so. I think you played Siphon Filter, but it's been ages. Like you're around 5 to 10 years old. Oh, it's a rental game, gotcha. Yeah, I've never played Siphon Filter, I've just known about it, and I've just heard it's a Metal Gear Solid Light, I guess. These guys are... Dude, these guys are gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, use an elixir here. Maya, could you be a doll and, like, completely fuck over one of these fireflies at least? For me. Thank you. Siphon Filter probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know if that's like an FPS game or if it's like a kind of a stealth game like FPS. Oh my god. Dude. Do you not want me to get out of here alive? Like, that's disrespectful, dude. It really is. Really disrespectful. Uh-oh. I have to redo this fight, guys. God damn, bro. Actually, go ahead and use that one, and then have Selena use a. Might as well just use a elixir. I can just buy more of these, whatever. They are pretty expensive, though. Would you stop spamming that? I hate having to spam this all the time, but it's like you guys were close to knocking me out there, so I gotta prepare now. Jesus Christ. I'm sure there's a much easier way of killing them. I just don't care to look it up. Like, they're just bugs, for fuck's sake. Fuck off. There we go. I mean, I could do, if the audience would be fine with it, I could maybe do Ape Escape, since I actually do have that on the hardware. I'd probably have to play it on the PS1, because to my knowledge, you actually do need analog sticks to play that game. Like, it will not let you play it otherwise. Like, it's a requirement. So, like, I wouldn't be opposed to, plugging in PS1, PS2, and just playing Ape Escape on there. Trying to, anyway. Like, I don't even know how long that game is. From what you remember, that's correct. Yeah, I know I rented Ape Escape when I was younger. I must have found it at a yard sale at some point, because, like, I have a copy of it. I accounted for it yesterday. I'm probably just a yard sale, if I had to guess. I've gotten, I mean, I've gotten pretty lucky at some yard sales, but it's like, you know, for every one that I found, like, a good deal at, there's, like, 10 that I didn't find really jack shit. And not just in terms of gaming, like, I found nothing of interest to me at yard sales, so... It's kind of why I got into it, got out of it after a while. It's still pretty hype when you do see just one gaming thing. Hell, I've went to yard sales where, like, I barely found anything the whole the whole place, so I just bought shit just to feel justified in being there. Like, one time I was at a yard sale and I actually bought just, I think it was a couple of PlayStation 2 controllers that were just there. I was just like, sure, whatever. For a couple bucks, even if they don't work. Maybe sell it for parts or something, I don't know. Like, I've had those days. Cave Escape was definitely a game you rented a lot. As far as I remember making it to the spike race. I just remember, like, not being able to get past, like, the 3rd or 4th level, so I was probably barely in the game, honestly. I'm definitely glad I have fucking, Rayman dealt with, though. I'm kind of looking forward to getting back into Mega Man a little bit on Monday. With, Mega Man 5, which, who knows if we'll... Mega Man X5, I mean. Who knows if I'll like it or not? I don't know. But I know the Mega Man fans are going to go crazy for it, I'm sure. They're like, oh my god, it's my favorite Mega Man game ever! These people are still people are still nuts about Mega Man, and I kind of don't get it. You know what I mean? Like there's hundreds and hundreds of Mega Man things to play out there. Like, I don't know. I guess that's why I can't really say I'm a fan of it. Like, I really don't care if another Mega Man game never came out, so... Because to me, that's what a fan really is of a franchise. They're like, oh man, I can't wait for that next fucking God of War to come out, dude. I really want that, that Zelda to come out, man. I'm fucking hyped for it. That's why I can't say I'm a fan of it. And I can't say the same for, really, Legend of Zelda anymore, either. Because they're just going to continue doing this open world bullshit. So... Hell, I'm more hyped about playing I'm more hyped playing Echoes of Wisdom, to be honest, than Tears. At least I know it won't be an empty game world. It's harder, X3 or Rayman? One, you're guessing it was Rayman? Absolutely Rayman. Way, way harder. I was telling my buddy, when I let him know that I beat it, because he was like, oh, you should play Rayman, and I was like, yeah, I guess. I'm never playing it again, though, that's for fucking sure. Not Rayman 1, anyway. But I was telling him, dude, I probably put in that 99 life code in probably like fucking 5 times before I beat the game. So, what does that tell you? At least 4 times. But I'm pretty sure it was 5 times I inputted it. Alright, we finally out of this fucking place. Back to the Grand Bazaar, and... after killing these drones, I guess. Oh, actually, one thing I could do, I still haven't done that God of War Ragnarok bonus level. I should probably fit that in sometime soon. I doubt it'd be particularly long. I could just add on to, like, the playlist on YouTube or whatever. That'd probably be a good idea. Next 2-3 weeks. Because Final Fantasy X, I'm gonna tune that up at least 3 times a week when I get to it, guys. Because I fucking love that game, dude. Love it. And I know it's gonna need quite a lot of hours to. I mean, just the main game. Like, if you don't use the speed up thing, the main game is at least like fucking 50, pretty much. Let alone all the shit, like, the battle arena, the optional summons, the Omega Ruins, the Dark Aeons, I mean, fuck. The ultimate weapons. I mean, Blitzball, well, I'm not gonna really stream Blitzball, though. That's just gonna be a chore thing I do on my own. personally, I never really cared for Blitzball, but it's not the worst minigame I've ever played. Some people really like it though. I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, the first match that they put you in the story definitely does not paint a good picture for the minigame, because you get absolutely fucked over unless you do certain strategies. Which I'm going to try to do, because I know you can get like a strength sphere from that, which can really help you out the early game, so. Okay, so we want to go... trying to remember which shell it is, actually. Or maybe it's shell 4, or shell 3. I know we have to go to like a tower of sorts. I think it's right there, yep. Pretty sure that's it. Thank God, last minigame, or last side quest dealt with. And I'm guessing we just open this now? Or the birds help us? Yay, magic! And I guess the birds didn't exist or something? I don't know what that was about. They faded away. Okay. Can I not? It won't let me enter. What the fuck? That is a tall tower. Is Rapunzel at the top? Why can't I, It won't let me... Maybe I have to leave the map and come back? Okay, there. It's being kind of finicky, dude. This is giving me fucking Rapunzel vibes. I don't know about anyone else. I don't know, maybe we find Rapunzel up here. Or just monsters to kill. I expect at least a Fate card for all that work, though. Haven't played Time at Skin Iron Man? Okay. That's cool, I guess. Chest number 2. Orion Blades, Glamdink. Oh, are these ultimate weapons? They kind of sound like they might be. Or just ultimate armor, maybe. Accessories is not a bad thing, you know. Accessories would be nice too. Gilgamesh and Bahamut? What? What? That's some Final Fantasy shit right there, dude. What? Is that a fate card? Surely those things that they just mentioned were fate cards. Okay, I'm not seeing it on here. Okay, now I'm just curious, like, what the fuck? Um... Yeah, how the fuck did we get Gilgamesh and Bahamut in this game of all things? I mean, I'm not even sure what these things are considered. Um... I mean, we have a lot of accessories now, shit. Mm... Well, Gilgamesh is capable of crossing space and time. I mean, this is true. Like, I'm just wondering, like, what is this, what are the things I just grabbed? Okay, Gilgamesh is a sword, then. Some kind of green sword? Okay, well, why is it worse than the Demon Blade? I mean, it's not worse by much, but it's still worse. Okay. We'll have her have it on. Maybe it has some weird gimmick to it. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm guessing the other things I grabbed are just weapons for other characters then or something. I don't know. You'd think Maya would get something special. Oh, okay, Bahamut is a core engine. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a bit better than what we have. So, we'll give it to her. Okay. Huh. All right. I mean, I guess for our party, that's all that matters. Yeah, the other stuff we probably got is most likely just equipment for other party members, so. But I mean, we got a couple things for our immediate party at least. Unless we have to split our party again, then I mean that's pretty likely to happen. We've already done it once in the story, so. Okay. Well, got the ultimate reward, I guess. I think it'd be very wise to load up on supplies and then go to like the final area then. Because I assume we're gonna be like raiding some kind of fortress or something soon, so should probably try to sell a lot of shit to be honest. Let's sell a bunch of stuff because I know we're gonna need money for supplies, so. I don't think we really need any more equipment
Welcome.
upgrades. So whatever we have is just gonna be uh okay, yeah, we can sell a lot of these skins and shit, I think. So wow, I have a lot of skins for some reason. That's weird. Surely we can get like 100K or so out of this shit. I should have done this on my own to be honest, guys, but lazy. Okay. So the shoes we don't need. And the springs. Shoot, maybe we can get 200K out of this shit selling, which would be great. I guess sell all the core engines but the turbine, I guess. Probably. I know we can sell a lot of these swords. Like the Bastard, the Power Blade, Witch Power, Longsword, Broadsword. Yeah, we can sell the Rune Steel too. Sell these other knives. Orion Blades? Oh, those are the ones I just grabbed, aren't they? Yeah. So these two wrenches at least. Okay, yeah. Over 200,000? Yup. I'm fine with that. Oh, that shit was just taking up room anyway. Okay, and yeah, buy. Oh, you don't sell, I mean, hell, just that 200K is probably enough, to be honest. Let's, go to the item shop and I mean, really, the only thing that we need that's expensive is elixirs and cures tier. So, and I'm just gonna assume we cannot come back when we do the final segment. So,
Hello, take.
max out bread. Root's already maxed out. Cornucopias. Heals 500. I don't know. I would think 55 would be enough. We definitely need more elixirs for sure. Yeah, these kind of go up. That's why I really wanted to get some more cash here. Let's see, 33. So, uh, let's maybe get 60 elixirs. Okay. I think I'll be just fine recovering any kind of core energy. I've never even used these like core spheres and shit. So, Soulstone. I've never used those either, so I'm just fine with that. I definitely need more cures tiers. Maybe get another 20 or so to top out at 50. I just like to have, you know, quantities of that end in 0 or 5. I've always done that with RPGs pretty much, even like Pokemon. Get like 5 potions, 10 Great Balls or whatever. I think that's actually it. I highly doubt I'm going to use... you know what? Just for grins. I'll max out on Herbs and Ward. It's not even going to be that much, so... Smelling salts. I guess I can max out on that too. Do I think I'm going to use them? No, but... Man, that's a pretty good fucking wrench there, shit. I mean, just in case my party splits up, like, maybe it might not be a bad idea to buy a couple things here and there. Because I wouldn't doubt if they do that mechanic again. Let me go ahead and save the game, though. I'm sure that Evan's done preheating. I'll be back. Okay, and hopefully I'll hear the oven go off in 12 minutes here. Let me look at the walkthrough to see where the fuck I gotta go. I mean, I'm fairly sure I just have to go to, well, maybe we just have to go back to Layla. Like, let's actually try to think for once. Because I know she said, something like, oh, you must have the Daemon Swords to stand a chance, basically, against, Doskius and his nonsense. So let's just go see her.
I have the demon swords.
Excellent. Even now, Doskius prepares for the final shell movement.
The Watchers have used much of their power to destroy his fleet. The Heretics' flagship has fallen on Shell 2. You must go there and capture the Doomsday device. Then complete the prophecy yourself.
How much time do we have left?
Soon the world will cease to be. You must hurry.
Yeah, hurry, bitch. Okay, so basically go to Shell 2, bitch, is what she's saying. Gotcha. It ends where it all began, huh? I never would have thought, guys. Never would have thought. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z. It started on Earth, with Raditz showing up. Oh no, actually no. Dragon Ball Z did not end on Earth. It ended in Supreme Kai's world. Yeah, Earth got blown the fuck up, I believe. Kid Buu, popped it. Off to Shell 2. Something about a flagship bell or something around here. I mean, is it visible on this map, or... I mean, I don't suppose it's in this forest, is it? I think this was for another... Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is from that, this is that ghost kid that was here in the well. Yeah, I did that ages ago. Oh, is that it? No, that's Grub's Workshop. I forgot what that fucking thing looked like. Okay, I think I'm just being a dummy. Am I not, Oh, it's literally right here. Boy, I'm a smart one, aren't I?
How much longer?
Almost there! Dalskias is throwing all his defenses at us! I'm picking up an energy source near the bridge of the enemy ship.
It looks like some sort of force bearing.
We'll have to destroy its power source.
It has dual generators, one in each of the engine rooms.
We don't have time for that. Lobo, take Aram and Lead and knock out engine room 1. Grub, you take Runner and Badu and kill engine room 2. Cork and Selena and
You see, I
will
knew they
head
were
to
gonna do this
Dalskias'
bullshit
bridge.
again.
If either of the first two groups fail, we'll all die.
We won't fail.
Let's go.
I don't know about that, Grub. You're pretty underleveled now, bud.
We need to find the barrier's power source.
Shit. Yeah, that's the first thing that's annoying. I'm kind of tempted to reload my save here, but I don't know. Maybe we can make it by. I know Runner's not like highly developed either, but can I at least give you a better engine? Okay, yeah, I'll give him the turbine. Okay, at least I have Iron Man for him. Okay, for Grub, surely I have a... Okay, I have a... Apparently he can't use another engine? Well, that's fucking great. Put on the Heaven Plate at least. That's the strength. Badu, I know, yeah, Orion Blades. I mean, Badu's probably going to carry this group, if anything, here. Tiamat skin? Okay, well that's... Medium bone is better, so okay. Just keep that, I guess. I don't know, we might be able to pull this off. I am going to make a new save, though. How big is this place? Oh, this is just a retread of the place we already went through before. Gotcha. Also, hi, cat. What is it? Look at these energy barriers. What is it, Keiko? What? 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 You need attention now? Is that it? Oh. I don't know if she closed out my game or what. What is it, Keiko? What is it? What, you need petting? Huh? You need petting? What is it? What is it? You probably want to play, don't you? But I'm being too mean about it. Hey, baby. Oh man, it's a good stretch. Keiko said game time is over. Well, I say game time is over when I say it's over. Or unless you're gonna bite me. You gonna bite me? Huh? Yeah, I need to invest in a what the fuck? Oh, shit. She just activated a program. Uh shit. Yeah, get rid of that. Here we go. No, she's staring out the window. What the fuck? Oh, damn it. She might have. Hold on a sec. Yeah, she screwed up this thing here. Hold on. It's a good thing I just saved. Like, I was continually walking in a direction that I didn't want to, so we'll just get out of the game and come back in. Yeah, if Badu is on Grub's team, we might be able to just slide by this segment with him. I don't know if they said like Led would be on a team. Like she's extremely underleveled. I think she's like 28 or something. That's really bad. So let's what? What does that mean? What? I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what my cat just did there. Can I reload a previous file at least? Or let me maybe let me try restarting Steam first of all. Maybe that's it. Isn't there a restart? I know there's a whatever. I'll exit and relog in. It's not a big deal. Well, it's updating Steam, so that might be a good idea anyway. Yeah, I hope she didn't fucking brick my game. Otherwise, I'd be really fucking pissed because I'm at the end. And of course, I got a thing for Apex Legends. Okay, so hey, is this week Golden Week or is that next week? I'm trying to remember when that is because I know there's a bunch of things that go on sale during Golden Week, particularly, Japanese games, so. But I think that's actually next week. I know it's sometime in May. Anyway, let's go to the damn library. The library. I'm gonna try reloading a past game. Maybe it just doesn't like reading that particular save file. So blah 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 blah. Options, load, world map. Okay, that was fine. All right.
We need to find the...
Okay then. Let's make an overwrite on that actually. I was trying to put an apostrophe there, but whatever. Also, my lunch is ready too, so I'll be back. I could probably eat while doing some of these stupid battles. Really should just have a food break time now, but uh oh yeah, I think you know what, never mind guys. My cat's being annoying right now. I'm just gonna take a couple minutes to eat this. Okay. Hopefully, the only reason Kitty was staring at me is because I had food. And now that it's gone, she's like, oh, well then fuck it. Because that's kind of how animals work, you know? Okay. I was watching a couple minutes of a video on my phone about some guy talking about like who actually lost the console war. And I just started it. I'll probably finish it later. This seems like a thing I need a lot of key cards for or something. I don't know. It's obviously Sega. Well, I'm not sure which I'm not sure which console war he's talking about either. So, like I said, I just started the video, so to be determined. I mean, I do think it's somewhat interesting, you know, to see who does what. You know, I care about the game industry, but I don't predict that. I mean, the pre-orders for the Switch 2 pretty much gave Microsoft the go-ahead to raise everything. Now, supposedly, like, you know, it's tariffs or whatever. There's actually a fair reason why they'd have to raise it up. And I was like, well, here's the thing. We're talking about Microsoft. They can burn money to keep the consoles the same price that they already are. Like, they can do that. Sony, you could argue, cannot do that. Because the only aspect that Sony has, the only subsidiary that works good in favor of Sony is PlayStation. Sony Pictures is out of business. I don't think their electronics are doing particularly well. You know, you know, they're really good about electronics back in the 90s, especially. You know, like Walkmans, you know, VHS players, TVs. Like, they were really good about that back in like the 90s and 80s. To my, I mean, I don't really know about. Is Sony Music even still around? I don't even know if they are. But yeah, like, PlayStation is really the only thing that really brings home their money, so you could maybe make the argument that they might be justified raising prices for that, to combat the tariffs and shit. But Microsoft, they have so much fucking money. I actually looked up yesterday. Apparently, I think it's from a Game Historian video, actually, the one where he was talking about all their mistakes that they made. Apparently, Microsoft, when they first entered the console market with the first Xbox, they actually blew through, like, $4 billion or something. Like, just to be in the race, so to speak. And it's like, I mean, it makes sense in the long run to do that up front. It's just the cost of entry. You know, it's the cost of the race. It's the entry fee, basically. So, and of course, they made it back and then some with the 360. And then they basically completely fucked it over on the Xbox One, so. Even though they reversed their decisions, you know, when they first announced it, like, if people didn't vote with their wallets, they would never have faltered on that. They would have been like, okay, good, we have all control of this console generation now, physical games. You know, you don't know anything at all. It's always online. You know, that's what their plans were, and eventually it's going to go through, which I think is going to be the case with the Switch too, honestly. In which case, I'm not buying it. I'll just be a retro gamer at that point. I mean, I can't imagine like I mean, I know I'll never buy another Xbox system. That's for fucking sure, because all their shit's just on PC anyway, with like Game Pass or what have you. Okay, I guess I have to go this way? Yeah. Okay, we're going this way. I highly doubt I'm gonna get a PS6 or whatever the hell they call it. Like PS5 isn't even blowing my mind all that much. Like I can only think of like 4 or 5 must-have games to play on it, and I've already played like 3 of them. Demon Souls remake. That's pretty damn good. Okay, I guess I've only played one of them. Final Fantasy 16. Well, I mean that's multi-plat, so I don't think that really matters. God of War Ragnarok is damn near perfect. Really, really good game. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which I have to get to. Yeah, that's 3 of them. I guess the... I'm trying to think of another PS5 game. I guess Spider-Man 2. So that's number 4. And I can't really think of a 5th game then. It's just... This unfortunate game is basically dying here. I wonder, I kind of wonder how long they're gonna push this for, you know what I mean? Like, our game's gonna be $120 by the next decade, or what? Like... I mean, I can't imagine anyone paying that much just for a game. Especially when that doesn't even fucking work, and it's like, has a bunch of content cut from it, DLC and, bugs and shit. Texture pop-ins, Who the fuck buys that shit? I guess there's just dumbass born every minute, is really what it is. I mean, a lot of it is conditioning, they just do it slowly over time. By the time my nephew is like in his 20s, like he'll have no idea what it was like gaming in the past unless I show him, Be like, yeah, you could just plug in and play consoles. You don't have to wait for any kind of update for it to install from the disc, you just... And that's one thing I kind of miss about it. When I get a new game, I have to wait at least like a half hour to actually play the fucking game when I put it in. I don't like that. I hate that. I really do. And like that actually used to be one of the biggest perks of console gaming. Is it was a pick up and play thing. You didn't have to fiddle around with PC settings. You didn't have to wait for an installation, updates. You just put the PS2 game in there and you played it. That perk has long since faded, unfortunately. I love that I have to deal with these club guys at the very end of the game. I love that. Might as well just wait for it to wear off, assuming they don't spam it. Oh, for a second I thought he spammed the cloak thing again. Fucker. Yeah, Grub can't do jack shit with the damage. I don't know how the fuck he missed that, but... Oh, dude, please take care of this guy for me. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, but yeah, if we're talking about the first console war, was it actually Sega? Did they sell more Genesises? Genesi? Than Super Nintendos? Is that I mean both of them had some pretty good games on it. And I can totally see why the first 3 Sonic games on the Genesis competed with Mario. They were pretty established. This is gonna be a fucking slog, I can already tell. Oh no, poison! Stop missing! Come on! God. Grub, can you at least, like, cast a good magic spell or something? Like, something? I guess I'll have him spam Fire Blast then. I mean, it does decent damage, so... Fuck it. Guess I'm just gonna... do it this way. And yeah, I know he has Cloak on, but... still a chance to hit him, right? There. I still hit him. Yeah, God help me if I have to actually take down a fairly difficult boss with this team. It's not going to be pretty. Okay. I can already tell this is gonna be... this ain't gonna be that fun for me, guys. Yeah, I think what I'll likely do is actually finish up this game on Saturday and get as much as I can here before, you know, 4 o'clock. So... I mean, I'm not even too concerned with going through all these corridors, to be honest. Are those skulls in the corner? I can't even tell what that is. Okay, there's drones here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what those things are. They kind of look like they might be skulls. Oh, one game I could play from my childhood that I never actually beat is Gex to beat. It's kind of like a collectathon of sorts. It does have voice acting in it, which is kind of cool for the time, to be honest, for a platformer. But yeah, I've never been able to beat that game, and it'd be kind of nice to finish that up. Oh, another surprising game is apparently that Rugrats game I mentioned, which is like a really simple Super Mario 64, basically. Apparently for the PS1, that game's like $20 or so, like just the disc, and I have no idea why that's the case. It's a little unusual, I think. Use an elixir or whatever. Got a bunch of them. Yeah, I think I actually did rent that when I was really young, and like one of the levels actually kind of scared me. It's the one where like a goose like chases you through like a maze. Yeah, pretty nostalgic game. I don't even remember how I bought it. I probably just got it at a yard sale or something. I've always enjoyed the Rugrats cartoon. It's good times. When I still had Paramount Plus last year, I did actually watch the first couple seasons of it. It holds up pretty well, actually. We killed that guy with just a Hell Blast? No. Still does pretty good damage. I think I'm just gonna have Grub spam magic. I might as well. Got plenty of ways to restore it. Bye-bye. forgot how speedy Grub was compared to the other two here. Yeah, probably coming down here is kind of a waste of time, but it is what it is. I actually saw a video about the guy who made the Control-Alt-Delete webcomic. Basically showing how, like, you know, he emerged from popularity in, like, the 2000s and, you know, slowly kind of faded into obscurity or whatever, saying, like, he, like, lost it all or whatever, like, he ruined his life, and it's just like, the guy made money for over a decade making a webcomic. Like, I wouldn't really call him a loser, to be honest. Like, sounds like he kind of is a winner in that regard. And yeah, I've heard of the comic before. I never watched or read it. I know they made like an animated thing of it, but yeah, it's called Control-Alt-Delete. Made by this one guy, actually I fucking forget his name. I think his first name is Tim or something. But yeah, like, just from what I've seen of the comic, it doesn't even look like it's that good. Like, I was like, how the fuck did he make money from this? But, you know, it was a product of its time for sure. You know, the 2000s was the 2000s was very much like an internet kind of subculture for gaming and other things too. You know, like things like the AVGN, you know, like old reviewers, you know, like Irate Gamer, or, well, that's not a good example. Like Armeg21, Silent Rob, you know. 2000s were an interesting time for that kind of shit. And, like, admittedly, like, I like old AVGN, but, like, his videos aren't actually funny anymore. I think it's just because I've watched them so many damn times. I'm immune to the jokes to it. And I think that could be said for a lot of comedy, honestly. Like, a comedy that still makes me laugh is Bad Santa. That's why I watch it, like, every year. I think it's still hilarious. I love it. Let's use... Yeah, just use Fire Blast on these guys, whatever. Oh wow, that does hella damage. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, just spam the Hydro attack. Let's have you restore our energy, though. Shit, dude. Yeah, just spam the Hell Blast on everything, bro. We might be able to get through this segment. Ultimate Black Mage here, pretty much. And I see a little switch there, too. We'll pull that in a sec. Oh, no, not the cloak, you bastard. Well, I mean, if we're waiting for that anyway, we might as well cure our, stats, so... Oh, I forgot I had herbs. I could use that too. Oops. Yeah, use a herb. Yeah, might as well... do your HP a bit here, Grub. Yeah, man, if Grub's hitting this hard just with magic at like level 30, imagine if he was like in the 40s or 50s. Holy shit. Beat the ultimate Black Mage then. Throw another potion there just to survive. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to actually disable a cloak from an enemy. Fate card wise. Because I would think I would have to have a cloak power and then just use the mirror on it to do the opposite. Oops, I was trying to do a spell on it. I fucked up. Yeah. Old Badu could get maybe lucky with a big hit. Alright. That's good. Grab that. Give it a good yanking. Okay, it unlocks a thing way over there. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I have to go down there because there's nothing really else to go to. Okay. Man, Runner and Bado have a shit ton of HP now. Seems to be a couple of rooms down more. I believe this is the room. Yeah, just regular soldiers here. You know what, actually, I just had a great idea. Why don't I just do a combination and blast them all into oblivion? Like, what am I doing it this stupid way? Let's have... You do Hellblast, you do all, and then fuck them all up. How about that? Much more effective, I would say. Thought of this sooner, dude. Jesus. Since we have so many ways to restore our core energy, this is probably the best way to go. Nice. Pull that bitch. Okay, another gate went down. I should go for a walk after this stream. It was almost a little too hot to go for a walk yesterday, but I did anyway. It's nice to listen to shit on the... just walking down the street. Is this thing... What? Oh, there's a guy here. I'm gonna say just one? No way. We're gonna do the same thing as before. Hellblast the fuck out of all of them. Oh shit, I might not have enough to do... Yeah, shit. Let me recover our thing first. Now we can do it. I know one just used cloak, but I can try to kill the other two at least. Yeah, it's still better than nothing. Throw little shurikens, huh? Now we play the waiting game. Gotcha now, bitch. You know, now I think about it, is there like maybe a better accessory I could put on you? Adds to strength? I mean, your strength is shit, so maybe put on, something that adds your, adds to your magic, maybe. I'm trying to remember which stat that is. Is that power? I think that's what power is. No. I think it's some other ability. Let's see, bunch of guards here. Iron Heart. Breather Mask. Cat's Paw. Well, I mean, I could give him, this to add to agility. Snake Tail. Strength goes down a bit, so does armor, but you know, that's probably a good thing to put on, honestly. Okay, yeah, I think Psych is, holy shit, dude. That really adds to Psych, dude. Yeah, put on the Psych charm. Fuck everything else, then. Yeah, I think Psych is specifically for casting spells, okay. Because, yeah, if that's at 737, your Psych's at 5 something, yours is at 579. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. Definitely a better mage now, shit. I wonder how good, Selena's, Psych is compared to Grub, because I think she's a pretty decent spellcaster, too. Or she gives me that impression, anyway. What's this? Just some random shit? Smelling salts? Like I need that bullshit, dude. I have a whole stack of them. Looks like we eventually have to go to another corridor, I guess. What's in here? Absolutely fucking nothing. Well, no, hold on. Core relic. I mean, I'll actually use it at some point. Yeah, I guess just keep going and then go to the room to left. Probably hit another lever soon. There's a machine there. Oh my god. Okay, there's the lever. Now, let's see if these guys like getting fired. Shall we? Not bad. Not bad. Took down the blue ones pretty easily. That's cool. That's cool. I don't suppose... Maybe you're more weak to the lightning strike. Might as well try it out. A little bit more weak against it, yep. Easy. Didn't even get a turn. Okay. Okay, now I can go over there. And I'm sure this eventually leads to a key of some sort, so... I don't think there's any way I was going to get past this without fighting, so... What? I was about to say, what are they doing? I guess they're trying to position themselves? I don't know. Yeah, I should be able to take down a lot of these guys just with Hell Blast here. Let's go! Almost 500 damage, bro. Might be my new favorite combo here, shit. Thank you. What level are you actually? Okay, 37. Man, imagine what this guy's stats would be in the 50s. That'd be fucking insane, dude. Absolutely insane. I mean, he might be a better mage than Selena might be. I don't know, by default. But that Psych Charm really helps his damage output too. Jesus. Very nice. It'd be nice if Grub actually got maybe a couple levels just by doing this segment too. Because I don't know if the party like reconvenes fighting Doskius or what. Maybe. Or maybe just select your final party before you fight the fucker. Okay, so that door's open now, so I can go down that long ass hallway. All right. Try to keep up with core energy demand here. I guess I could have bought like more of these runes and relics, but I mean, we have way more than enough. Maybe almost 70 core relics. Shit, dude. I'm trying to think. Today's Thursday, right? I noticed when I went to get a couple things, a bunch of bird poop was on my fucking car, so that was great. So probably need to go wash my car here soon, unless there's a really good rainfall coming here soon. I do not like bird poop on my car. It's not good. And it doesn't help I have a black car too, so it really, really sticks out. Okay, let's wipe out all these bitches here. Using the power fire. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to it, but I do want to play through Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Like, I have the disc, but I think for the purpose of trying to get through the game, I think restore points would be really beneficial, so I might actually just put that on the PS1 Mini as well. But I have to do a lot of research into how to actually get through that fucking game, because it's a total pain in the ass. I might actually look up like a game facts guide or something about it. Did I just... Okay, did I unlock the complete room now? I mean, I'm not seeing unless I'm supposed to kill this dude. Like, wasn't I supposed to get a fucking key card here or something, game? Like, what the fuck? I might have missed over something. lightning strike, maybe kill him then. Not quite. I don't suppose Badu can. Well, I'm thinking he can. I know he doesn't have high as magic as Grub, but surely okay, no. That didn't do dick. Okay. Yeah, leave the spellcasting only to Grub then for this team. Oh, here we go. Okay, we did get a key. So we were supposed to fight him. I was worried for a sec. Top energy off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure having like a highly large core energy pool is all that necessary in this game. Except for maybe at the very beginning, I guess. Because I'm sure there's ways to have like a really big health pool or core energy pool. Okay, so we have what kind of card key is this? Red? Okay. That's blue, so that's not the color we're looking for. That's a crazy multicolor barrier, okay. So let's go south. We kill more of these guys in like one hit. Gained a level, nice. It's the yellow one. This is what we want. There you go. Okay, so we have... I'm not even quite sure which way to go. I guess I'll go to the south. Like southwest. More enemy fodder soldiers, but that's fine as long as I can spam my my spell. These fights are going to be easier. I might actually put on an accessory that speeds up Badu's that speeds up his character. The sooner I can pull off stuff like Hellblast, more DPS I could do essentially. Of course that missed. Please kill this guy for me. Thank you. I'm not gonna bother going to the west, so keep going south. What? Oh, there's some ships in the way, I guess, or tanks or something. Huh. You know, for some reason that reminds me of Fallout 3. Some of the subway tunnels have like a bunch of shit in the way, you know? Ah, shit. I was trying to sneak by. I fucked up. I fucked up! Fucked up bad. Oh, still surviving, huh? Well, let's do one more health blast, I guess. Actually, the green one might survive. Yeah, still alive, barely. spam a bunch of these. And might as well throw in a potion there for everyone. Now, what the fuck are these things supposed to be? I can't tell what these are. These are obviously abandoned ships. These are kind of cool looking rooms. Hear a bunch of techie noises. I feel like Grub's supposed to be, I don't know, hacking on a computer around here or something. I'm actually going to try to cast the electricity spell on everyone. So, I mean, it still took down the blue guys at least, so that's good. Getting gold. That doesn't even matter. Okay. Flip this switch. I was about to say, that had to open more than just that gate. Come on, game. Good. Oh, I see. That's one gate that I have to unlock. The other one's probably on that other nonsense over there. Okay. A little bit more straightforward than the other section, I guess. Take down by Kitty. I'm still streaming Kitty. I can't really play right now, but you wait another 45 minutes. How's it going, Infinite Metal? Took you a bit to realize the title is Fire Temple Hot rather than Fire Temple Hot! Yeah, I thought it was clever, at least. I mean, we've already moved on from that, though. We're actually at the end segment of the game. I'm likely not going to be finishing this today, but I'm basically setting up the groundwork for... I think I'm going to finish this Saturday. Like, this game is long as shit. Like, I want it to be wrapped up here by the end of the week, so... Oh, you're thinking of HOOOT as in the sound an owl makes, is what you were thinking. Yeah, I guess I probably should have added another O. I wasn't even thinking of that. Yeah, HOOT is what an owl says, but that doesn't really make sense. Oh well. You know what I should have called it? You know what would have been a good title? There's a side quest that involves feeding these 10 birds throughout the game. And the last one was actually the Fire Temple. I should have named the stream Firebird. That would have been pretty fucking clever. Oh well. Another opportunity I'm sure will arise. It makes sense to be referencing the music story of Glory Hammer. You have to be someone deep into power metal for that. I definitely am not into that at all, so like I think the only reason Firebird would make sense is because that's it's the name of a car. So not that I've ever had one or known anyone that's had one. Like I mean I've only ever owned 2 vehicles basically my whole life. I drove when I was in high school up until I finished college actually. I had a 94 Chevy pickup truck, which was actually my grandfather's. I'm trying to think. I know it set like in the front when I got like my actual car. I currently drive a Chevy 2016. I've had that for many years now. It's been paid off for, so of course I'm gonna keep driving it. I fucking hate car payments, so. Oh, that's right. I was blasting them with fire. That's what I was doing. Take that. Hoots is something that is shouted often in their music because one of the band members is called the Hootsman with the power of hoots. There's simply no special reason. That's hilarious. Like, that's hilarious, man. Yeah, my, she's like just barely off camera, but my cat is actually right next to me. Wanna say hi, Keiko? She's just sitting right there. Yeah. She probably wants me to stop playing the game, but I'm going to go until 4, so about 40 minutes. No, I'm not here to play right now, kitty. I'll play after the stream, okay? Is that okay? I'll play after the stream, okay? Okay? You're a big baby, you know that? You're a big baby. Ow! Ow! Okay, if you bite me, I might have to kick you out of the room then. Okay? Okay? She's gonna mess something up again. That's why I keep fucking saving. That's why I keep saving, Omega. Yeah, I should probably get her out of the room. Just, because I don't want her to be annoying. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. I actually gave her some treats. I don't know, just for grins. I don't like to give her treats, a ton, but I gave her a handful. Oh, by the way, that's that manual for Digimon World 3, by the way. I know for sure I had the disc with, like, part of the jeweled case somewhere around here. But yeah, the game itself, like, I do plan on trying to get through it too, because, it's part of my childhood. It's a pretty cool manual, actually. I guess it's a little thin, but... there's a whole section about the card game in the game, too. I forgot that was part of the feature. Yeah, I remember the card game being kind of fun, actually, in Digimon World 3. Oh, wow, I even still have... This is kind of nuts. I actually have a... I have a Bandai America questionnaire. Like, look at this shit. I know some other games had this kind of stuff, too, but it asks, like, please tell us about the person for whom this product was purchased. How did you hear about this product? They asked, who's my favorite Digimon? Badass. Is the game difficult to play? How would you rate the game? What do you like or dislike about it? How many hours per week do you play this game? Have you watched the show Digimon on Fox Kids? I actually have. That's how I heard about it first. What do you like about Digimon? What's your favorite TV show besides Digimon? Do you own any other Digimon merchandise? And not only the games, it asks, you know, the action figures, videos, trading cards, you know, all the other shit. It says if you have other Digimon games, which is the best? And it asks for additional comments. I mean, what's even the point of these? Like, for the, you know, just for the company to get feedback, but, like, do you actually get anything out of turning it in? I guess not. Hey, you know what'd be fucking hilarious, actually? Could someone look this up? Is Bandai America Incorporated, are they still in the United States? And if they are, do they still have the same address? P.O. Box 6054, Cypress, California 90630 9944. You know, it'd be hilarious. What if I actually filled this out and sent it to them? They'd just be like, what the fuck is this shit? They're like, oh, it's a questionnaire for like a 30-year-old game. Oh, they merged with Namco at some point. Okay, they probably switched offices, though. That'd be fucking hilarious, though, if they were still there and I just sent it to them. They're called Bandai Namco, at least. I'm gonna look up the address later, because it'd be hilarious if they actually had the same storefront. But yeah, Kitty's in the other room. I closed the door so she won't disturb me. She'll be fine on her own for 40 minutes. She might do a little whining, but she's fine. She'll probably go lay down. Or stare at the window. Okay, so now we can go to the thingamabob over here. Man, great music playing right now, huh, guys? It's so wonderful. I'm actually kind of curious how much... I know some of the Digimon World games are kind of expensive. I wonder how much the third one is, though. You know what I'd actually like to find out? Is there a way to, like, get replacement jeweled cases for PS1 games? Like, because of how they are manufactured, I don't think you can really recreate those on your own. So I might have to kind of make do with some disc-only games that I have.
This is it. Let's kill it and get out of here.
Oh, we're facing a boss now? Okay. I didn't think there'd be a boss here. Well, what's its weakness, first of all? I guess just by default, we'll see how many targets we have to deal with here. So... okay, so the thing, I guess, is made of a bunch of tubes. What? Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, to be honest. So each thing you hit opens up a latch for some weird creature. I mean, can we, like, kill them all at once? Let's find out. Oh, okay, well that's one thing that's I guess not helping me. It'll close the latch if I spam that too. Wait, what? Is that a glitch, or can I actually do that? Let me experiment on this guy here. Hold on. Or wait, no. I think the only reason why it worked is because it queued up even though the things were closed. So I guess that might be kind of a way to cheese this. Huh. Maybe I found out a good cheese for this boss, guys. I don't know. Perhaps. Okay, I see it's like charging up some kind of move, I would imagine. This might not turn out too well for me. Maybe I should throw on a barrier just in case. Uh-oh. That did kind of hurt. It did kind of hurt. Okay, and then it just recharges. Okay. Huh. Well, I will spend a bit of, shit, putting a barrier on everyone at least. And Badu should probably... Throw another core relic here. Yeah, as long as those latches are open, it's going to continue filling that thing. And I'm probably doing this the stupid way, to be honest. Let's throw a potion here and try to hit everything again, I guess. I mean, I might actually be better off just trying to summon something big that hits everyone anyway. Like, maybe I can just... Like, if I had 3 things available, then I could try it. Let's just try to do... I doubt these things have just 400 HP each, so I'm not really convinced this will kill them. Maybe wait until we have 3... Maybe wait until we have 3 bars filled up here or something. I don't know. I'm just glad I have a good magic user to use. Really, I should probably use it. To be honest. Yeah, use Hydro Attack. I don't think it matters what actually hits this, so I might as well just use the weakest spell. You do 0 damage against these anyway. So... Yeah, we're gonna try to hit all these things at once with hopefully something awesome. Maybe we can wipe out a couple. I think I have the barrier up. Yeah, I will give one thing about the bosses in this game. They're actually pretty varied for the most part, so... Like, there's nothing worse in an RPG than having a bunch of boring-ass bosses. Like, they actually do try a good amount to make them unique. And I'm just kind of curious. What if I do Hellblast and summon Ouroboros on everyone? Call forth a great worm of fire to attack. Yeah, we'll see how that does. We'll see how that does it. I think I've only summoned this guy one more time. Yeah, I remember fighting this dude. Fuck everything up, Ouroboros. Okay. Pretty good damage. 488. So, in theory, it should wipe them out then. And it should hit them regardless if their latches are open or not. Yep. Okay. Too easy. Like a boss. $92,000 experience points. Everyone got the level. Got the blue key.
I hope we weren't too late.
What?
Alright, let's go. Let's find that engine room.
Okay. It's, well, at least I have Airman Lobo, but, I know, Lead is not that good. I did give her a... yeah, I can give you the Heaven Plate at least. I know I gave you a better wrench here. Yeah, get the core wrench. And I guess you'll be fine with just the hydraulics there. Okay, Lead Psych is actually pretty high too. Let me give her something that boosts that, because if she can spam spells that are pretty decent, like Grub can, then we can probably get through this pretty easily. Psych Knot, Psych Ring. Just curious if there's anything that gives her more Psych than what I just went to. So many fucking accessories, dude. I mean, I guess I could just give her the Psych Ring. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, we should be fairly okay with Aram and Lobo. Like, I was using them not too long ago, so... Okay, we can give him Iron Man. Sure, why not? I guess that's... surely we can give you something better than True Sight, right? Yeah, and I guess the final team is just gonna be, Maya... yeah, we can give you the one for agility. Let's do that. Aram, Iron Buckle. It's probably a better one I can give you than that. Yeah, I think the final team will be Maya, Selena, and Corgan, which is what I had anyway, so I know they're already sported out pretty well. Cat's Paw, maybe? I mean, it does raise strike a bit. Man, Aram's agility is fucking maxed out, basically. Yeah, it's probably not really needed. Or vitality. Psych doesn't really matter to him. Armor Relic, that's not even that good. Shit, he might have the best thing on him. Yeah, I guess Iron Buckle is the best thing on him. That's fine. Okay, then we have the blue key here. Okay. So let's go a half hour. Yeah, so we just have to go through a couple more corridors, I guess, and then it's Maya's team turn. Maya's team's turn. I don't think I even said that right. Fuck grammar. But yeah, I'm generally curious how Lead would do using stuff like Hellblast. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, not as good as Grub, but still like pretty decent damage. 280 damage on everyone. Can't you? Yeah, you have turbo boost. I might spam that instead for like Lobo. Bucket them up. Okay. Yeah, Aram's definitely gonna be the MVP here since his agility is so damn high. But good to know Lead isn't like worthless here. She is the weakest level-wise, though, if I recall. Yeah, she's level 30. And and her guys are like almost twice her level. I mean, Jesus. Dude, go through. There you go. Go through there. Okay, so a little bit more mazy than the other one we went through, but that's fine. Glad we have plenty of recovery items here. Spend those as much as you need. Probably just want to go north here. Actually, would Lightning Strike do more damage? It did for Grub. Would be the same for Lead. Maybe. I don't know. Still good damage. So I'm gonna spam it. Could probably have Aram do a straight line for these two. I'm gonna have here as soon as he gets his turn loaded. Yeah. Arm Blast is really good in this game, so... Boom. That's 2 down. I probably don't even need, just use Lightning Strike on him. Yep. I doubt just going straight north is going to do any good. I think we're supposed to go east and then south to that little nook, so... So glad I'll be wrapping this game up on Saturday, guys. Like, holy shit. It's gone on for fucking ever. And I don't care how short or long it'll take. Beating this game Saturday no matter what. But at this rate, it'll probably be like an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know. Maybe 2 hours. Damn. Must have gotten a crit with that one. Designs for some of these areas are getting kind of gnarly now, actually. Like, what is this shit? Is this like green sludge or something? I was about to say, there's no way it would just let us just pull the lever. Yeah, there has to be guys that show up. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing at least a couple of main cards, but I do not care whatsoever on the that I'm missing. Do not care. I mean, it's pretty hard to get everything, even with a guide, like the first time going through a game like this, so I'm not really sweating it that much. Like, I'm sure I have at least most of the fate cards. And I basically did all the side quests, so... Ugh. Boy, Switch unlocked a lot of fucking gates there. I'm assuming we have to take the third one from the left that goes into a whole little area. Boy, if I think this is dungeon crawly, wait until I get to another, to Persona. Oh, which that reminds me, I don't think I'm gonna put on my, PS1 Mini is, someone actually made an English translation of, Innocent Sin, Persona 2. So I'm gonna slap that on a PS1 Mini too. But yeah, upon learning a casual playthrough, the first Persona is only like 30 hours long. I'd actually probably do that sometime this year. Like, my problem with just the Persona series in general is it's a lot of time. Even a casual run. At least with 3, 4, and 5, of which I've only played 4, so. But if the very first Persona is only like 30 hours for like a casual playthrough, then I'd be willing to check it out. I played a little bit a couple days ago, and it's definitely got a certain thing to it. It's definitely a very different atmosphere from Persona 4, but my understanding is they didn't start doing like the social kind of simulation things until the third game, so. Let's have here take this guy down. Okay, maybe not. Jeez, dude. Fine. More spells it is. I shall strike you. About 15 minutes left. Yeah, I assume the key's probably somewhere on the left-hand side of that, so... Or on the north side, because I know that's still closed off too. I'm not quite sure which way it is, though. I'll try the southern part first. Make sure everyone's HP is fine. I kind of don't want to check each of these rooms. It's just going to be a monster in there. Fuck. Well, I mean, there's a monster here, naturally. Oh, that thing's closed to the south, isn't it? Strike on everyone. Should fuck them up. I guess we could try a couple of these rooms anyway. I happen to go in here to fight a monster I don't want to bother with, only to be disappointed. There's nothing waiting for me. I can spam with lightning. God damn it, dude. Of course he'd heal himself, you prick. This might shut him up now. How much health does this guy have, bro? Well, let's see if Aaron can kill him first. Lobo. Okay. Like, I didn't want to waste more MP if I didn't have to. There's just junk here, isn't there? Wow, there's not even junk. It's a completely empty room. I'm gonna try to go to the north place instead. Like, fuck these little rooms, dude. Like, even if they have extra shit in them, I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is the very end of the game, so... well, unless there's something in this room, maybe. No. I guess not. I'm actually gonna use Hell Blast this time against them, because they're ugly, so I'm gonna burn them. Oh, another game I wanted to check out too. Apparently there's actually a Dr. Slump game that came out for the PS1, you know, based off Akira Toriyama's, you know, work, the comic. And I'm just like, how could I not check that out? So I'll definitely be putting that on my PS Mini. Yeah, it's English translated, just like the other stuff I was mentioning earlier. It's like, I guess it's like an action game or something. And I'm like, I mean, I definitely get why it never came to the States, though, because like, did Dr. Slump even ever get, like, dubbed, you know, for the Western audience? I don't think it ever did. I think they only would have watched it subtitled. But, yeah, I just thought that was, it's definitely another kind of what the fuck game. Like, oh, I didn't even know this fucking existed. Dr. Slump on PS1. Cool. You can play as a Raleigh. Like, that's pretty fucking cool. Raleigh's awesome. Yeah, we've got to take care of these bitches here. They're gonna just heal everything. Oh, fuck. Shit, I'm out of core energy. Hold on, Aram. Screw it, you might as well use one of these. I'll be sure to save some for the final boss, of course. Hell blast. Have you kill him. Coming on 4 o'clock. Surely I can get the next mechanism of this done at least. It's probably through this stupid ass maze. Looks like there's some science shit going on around here. I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus. Easy peasy. More things to kill. Yay! One-hitter quitter. Okay, I see a barrier and I see a switch. Let's do the big boy thing and flip it. Okay, so that opens the thing down there. That's probably where our next key is then. Okay. It's, yeah, all the way down there, basically. Ugh. Just in case there's something up ahead here. There. And this is probably the switch for the metal hallway that goes all the way north. Yep. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Some fodder enemies in the way, but it shouldn't be too bad to worry. And yeah, I'm assuming the next door that we open with this key, the end of that, is another boss for this party too, so guess look forward to that on Thursday. Or on Saturday, I mean. Today's Thursday. We'll use lightning because I know that does more damage to the green dude here. Lamer. Should be able to finish him off here. Skadoosh. And just for safety, I doubt there's anything hard at the end of this hallway, but... yeah, these guys aren't that bad. Oh, shit. Yeah, I fucked that up. I was trying to do it to all of them. There you go. Shit, you know what? I might as well do something nuts. Call the Great Bird of Wind, I guess. Which I don't think I've seen this summon ever. Okay, yeah, I have. I've seen it at least once. And it should do pretty good damage anyway. Yeah, get fucked. And there's the yellow key we wanted. We just go back to the hallway and that'll be good for today. Yeah, I prefer to finish this on a Saturday, so... I need to play some Clone Hero later. We have the... what key card do we have? Oh, yellow. So that's south of us, I think. Fight these losers real quick, I guess. Yeah, airstrike. Okay, cool, cool. Yo, key card. Oh, so this looks somewhat simple, doesn't it? But yeah, this will be for Saturday, probably, you know, like noon 1, like what I typically do. Because I don't think I'm doing anything particular this weekend. Oh shit, isn't Mother's Day this Sunday, or is that next Sunday I'm thinking of? I gotta get my mom a card and shit. Wait, let's wrap it up here, kind of top off our peoples. Yeah, next time we play this, we'll finally beat the damn game. So, yeah, look how old these save files are. From 5.8 all the way back to the 19th of February. Like, holy shit, dude. That's absolutely nuts. It's redonkulous. But yeah, let's go ahead and quit game here. I'm sure we can raid somebody. February 19th, that is a very long game. Well, the playtime, I mean, it's kind of hard to see because of how I have it set up, but see where it says playtime 73.5 hours? That's not emphasizing. It's this game's too long. That's the biggest complaint of it. One of the biggest complaints, in my opinion. Great if you wanna buy it though. Like if I go to store pages, last time I checked it was like $8. Uh, okay, mute that. How much is that? Yeah, I'll try to get on that stream here too. See that? Bicep Terror Core, $8. It's pretty good fucking content for your buck. I'll give them that, you know. But goddamn, like there's such a thing as a too long of a game, dude. I wonder how long to beat this claims. Like let me look real quick. Because I use that site to estimate how long it takes to, beat a game. How long to beat Septerra Core. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so main story 47 hours. Main inside 55. Completion is 59 hours. I mean, I guess it's safe to say I'm doing kind of more completionist thing, so I guess that kind of makes sense a little bit more. Still, that's a fucking long game. Even the main story, like 47? Shit, dude. Oh wow, you can even get it on GOG right now for half off. Get it for $4. Like, fantastic content if that's what you want for each game you play. But yeah, it's just nuts. I'm way over the limit. I typically always am. Like, I'm just slower than playing games than it seems like other people are. Let me actually look up I know I looked how long to beat on Persona 1, but well, I guess it's called Revelations Persona. If I could type it right, that'd be great. Yeah, according to this, main story is 31 and a half hours. Now take that and add like another 10 hours on, and that's still not that bad. But if I put in, say, like Persona 5, Main story for Persona 5 in 97 and a half hours. You see, this is what stops me from wanting to play certain games like that. Like, that's just ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm kind of curious what Persona 2 is like. Um, okay, so not too bad. Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Main story is 35 and a half. Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Main story is 47 and a half. So, but yeah, you're kind of the same way. Only Final Fantasy is allowed to be long. I mean, I thought 16 was too long too, because I put 60 into that, I think. And I was definitely complaining about it towards the end too. I was like, I mean, this kind of goes on for too long, dude. Yeah, to me, one of the perfect length RPGs is actually Chrono Trigger. Although I wish it was just like a little bit longer. Like a main story plus extra. This is about what I would get to. Main story plus extra, 26 and a half hours. I think that's about right. So, completion is 42 and a half hours. That's probably getting all the different endings, but I've never really bothered with that, so. But yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go and raid someone, hopefully. Dango's playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the GameCube. I think I have that. I think Square Enix is thinking about remaking Chrono Trigger. I mean, if it's the way they're doing it for 7 remake, I do not care about it. I don't want a Chrono Trigger action game. I want an RPG. So, like, unless unless it's the way I want it, then I really do not care. But yeah, we'll raid Dongo here because he's the only one doing anything right now. And I'm trying to remember if I ever played Chamber of Secrets on the GameCube. I know I played on the PS1 because I remember renting it. I remember it being a pretty fun game actually on the PS1. Oh, wow, he basically just got started streaming. Yeah, we'll raid Dongo. Just saw something about it pop on your YouTube notifications. Well, I mean, we'll see. I will say one thing. Chrono Trigger is too fucking expensive. Even on the DS, it's an expensive game. And I've said for many years that's like the definitive version of the game, in my opinion. Play the first 2 Harry Potter games on the PS1. Same. But yeah, I don't want to go into this thing about Chrono Trigger being too expensive for people to play, but just play it on Steam, people. Just play that game on Steam. You have it on your iPad, that works too. Like, hell, I think it's half off right now on Steam. Like, you just paid like $7 for it, dude. It's not that big a deal. Um, but yeah, I will be back tomorrow with more Budokai 2. I highly doubt I'll have all the characters unlocked, but I'm sure I'll be able to show off something. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.